Welcome back, friends. So, Disney's $8.5 billion Reliance merger is a streaming wars win in sports obsessed India. This deal was announced yesterday. The merger is expected to have more than 750 million viewers in the rapidly growing Indian market. Um, Mukesh Ambani, India's richest man, will control the venture and inject $1.4 billion into its growth strategy, while his wife, Neeta Ambani, will become the chairperson. Now, let me just go over the contours of the deal briefly. Walt Disney and Indian conglomerate Reliance's media merger will give back highly valuable cricket streaming rights to the US firm in a country which is just crazy about cricket. Disney announced on Wednesday that the companies will be merging their respective Star India and Viacom units into a newly created uh, Star India joint venture, which is valued at roughly $8.5 billion on a post money basis, excluding synergies, of course. The merger is expected to have more than 750 million viewers in the rapidly growing Indian market. Disney, as you know, acquired Indian streaming service Hotstar and Star TV channels in 2019, and it had exclusive streaming rights to cricket's lucrative Indian Premier League, or IPL as it is popularly called, which it had turned into a paid service by 2020. The IPL is one of the world's top cricket leagues, attracting first-class players from every corner of the globe. But Ambani won the IPL rights of Disney in 2022 for $2.6 billion and made the service free on its own streaming platform called JioCinema, which resulted in Indian customers naturally fleeing Disney's platform because they didn't want to pay it. They got it all free on JioCinema. Disney therefore lost 4.6 million customers for its streaming service, which is the Disney Plus Hotstar in India during the first 3 months of last year. But things could start turning around for Disney's streaming efforts in India after the merger, which is a key for the company to regain lost customers in the world's most populous country. Disney has been trying to regain its footing in India ever since it lost the streaming rights to IPL matches in 2022. By forming a joint venture with Reliance, which is one of the most influential names in the Indian market, Disney could now share the burden of content and operational expenses while mitigating the competitive pressures. This move signals that Disney still sees opportunity in the Indian market. There were rumors some time back that Disney may want to exit completely from the Indian market, but now that does not seem to be the case. Disney, in a separate filing, has said that it expects to record non-cash pre-tax impairment charges between $1.8 billion and $2.4 billion in the current quarter, about half of which will be due to a write-down of the net assets of Star India. That's purely from an accounting perspective. But I think that a bigger picture here is what's happening with streaming. That 6 months ago, Disney felt that they are going to see profitability in streaming by the end of 2024. It looks like that's very much on track, and they might actually have profitability back by the third quarter. Disney has been struggling with subscriber losses in India and over the course of last year, and it had even announced a major overhaul along with a $5.5 billion cost-cutting program that would result in a 7,000 reduction in headcount globally. Now with the merger, Disney is aiming to regain the subscribers in the most coveted Indian market and keep its bottom line intact. The joint venture will not hurt Disney's earnings, and the merger is a win-win for all. In fact, Bob Iger made the right decision, I believe, by going big in the Indian market. So That's the advantage of having Bob Iger at the top of the affairs in Disney. This could be very value accretive for Disney as well as for Reliance, and could add to the top line of both, whereas even adding to the bottom line. So I believe that's something which is fruitful, additive, value accretive, and should be good. Indian markets and the US markets, which are among the fastest growing at this point of time, both should therefore see some one stock of theirs in addition moving quite fast on account of this merger, and hats off, good decision, both Disney and Reliance. The markets have a little more of steam before the eventuality dawns, both US and India. Some more steam left before the markets go into a tailspin downwards. To get to know when and where this can happen, for the Indian markets, you can join our Premium or Premium Plus groups. For the Indian markets, you can join the Prime or Prime Plus Telegram groups. For both, you can WhatsApp us on 982-086-1044. You can alternatively also email us at globalmoneyinvestor@gmail.com. GLOBALMONEYINVESTOR@gmail.com. Happy investing. Take care. Bye.